The family is the core social institution that offers unconditional love, emotional support and security, serving as vital foundation for personal growth, mental well-being and social development. It plays a key role in children instilling values, creating a sense of belonging and providing stability through life's difficulties. But what happens when the family fails in performing these functions? My guest, Bola Jiraji, founder and chairman, New Dawn for Women and Community Intervention Initiative, will speak to us. Mr. Raji, thank you so much for joining us on Insights.
You are welcome. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And it's good to know that you champion the cause of women and children, which is also a way of promoting the family. Now, the family is considered the foundation of society. Where has it failed if we look at the rate of ills in society?
Yeah, thank you. The family is the nucleus of any development in any nation, because that is where it all starts from. But one cannot forget to look at what really causes the issues that makes the family not to be able to hold on to the core values. I look deeper than just what is ordinary.
Okay.
There are many factors that are responsible. The first one could be human error, which is global, and the other one could be natural disaster. These factors, even though we are not looking at it critically, but when you look at, when I say human error stems from maybe wars, insecurity. I'm talking about the foundation that led to all these family values not being that is eroding the family values. Any family whereby there is crisis in a place or there is insecurity, there is no way such family will be able to take care of be able to take care of the needs, immediate needs of their family. And if it's natural disaster, these are two important issues that will lead to erosion of family values. Yes, family values is very important. Economy factor is equally part of it. So those are the two things I identify as being the principal factors that have been affecting the families from being able to take care of their responsibility.
Okay, I'm going to come in there, sir. I'm happy you mentioned security. Now, I want us to bring this down to the women, because oftentimes when we talk about the family, women come into play. How does the family provide security and stability when we talk about women and the girl child in a family? How is security provided?
Okay, thank you. When you look at these two factors, either insecurity, the two major causes of the families that will be severely affected, women and children. If it's economy too, it's equally women and children.
Yes.
So when women are being affected, that is the core, the real core values of the family, women essentially. If women are being affected, the whole essence of taking care of family is disrupted. So women is playing a very critical role in the development of any community, in raising the children, even in providing sustainable initiative for the family. Women has a critical role to play, but when these two factors comes into play, it affects women greatly and it disrupts a lot of things. So the security of a nation should be paramount in the sense that those two members of family that normally affected are the children and the women. So security plays a role, a major role, and economy equally plays a major role, which destabilizes the family. So women have a lot of role to play. But these two factors, economy and insecurity, if it can be tackled, I'm sure the erosion of values that have been taken away gradually can be returned. Thank you.
Okay. Now, before we talk about what you do for women and children in your foundation, how do families help in shaping children's values and behaviors?
Yeah, essentially, we are taking care, looking at women development. We take it very important because we discover women has a major role to play in shaping the values of the children, which translates to the values of the community. We try to look at what areas that women really, that the kind of economy that will be impactful with the women. Essentially, what they do, we try to bring women together in clusters of 25 and try to see that they have common businesses they are doing. And we try to see how we can empower them in order to increase their productivity. Because if women is given an opportunity, the family definitely will stabilize. Yes, men equally have roles to play, but women are always around to take care of the children. And when you build your children, you are equally building the nation. So, women, like my research before I formed the foundation, that seed a woman and it multiply, meaning that whatever you give to a woman, it will definitely be multiplied positively.
Yes.
So you cannot take out women from community development. In fact, they have essential role to play in the community. And coming back to your questions, how do women shape, what roles do they do to shape
Values.
the, the values? Yes, women, most of the time, the children are close to them and they understand the children. They know what they want, they know what they don't want. They study them. It's naturally, God has placed that role for women to be able to play better than men. So, and we cannot take that away from the natural role which God has given to them. So for any community or any values to be impacted positively in any family, in any community, women is very essential and they have a major role to play in bringing that values back.
But sir, some men see the empowerment of a woman as a form of competition. Is this true? And I'm asking because you are a man, you are a father, you are a grandfather, and you are a husband.
Yeah, thank you. It's part of the reason why Nihomsi comes to play, to encourage other men that women have a critical role to play. They are there to complement whatever men are bringing. Even in the Quran, God emphasizes, Niza'ukum aritul lakum, see the woman and she will multiply. It doesn't mean impregnate a woman and to give birth. See the woman, she will multiply. Is that the role of women in community development? From my research, I believe that is what God is saying. So if God has decreed something, man should understand that is a decree by Almighty Allah, and we should support that. In
Yes.
any man yes, man have a lot of ego, but it has to look at the family first, the family values. You have to look at, is it my ego or the family values or what did God says? So I will encourage all our men. We have wonderful men who are ready to take up the challenge and empower women. And we are spreading it everywhere. everywhere we are trying to encourage our men. Let us empower our women for community development. It makes life easier for everybody. Thank you.
Makes life easier for everybody. Now, in building a healthy nation, in building healthy homes, how do we sustain family values to ensure that Nigeria becomes a better place for all to live? Because if we look at the issues we have around us, the vices, you know, years back when you give birth to a child, that child is raised or trained by everybody at home, in society and all that. Now it's not like that. You give birth to a child, that child remains in the four walls of that building, probably until you move to another house or you move outside the country. And then we seem to be losing our values, moral values, social values, even spiritual values to an extent. So now, in building homes and families with better values, how do we sustain what we already have for Nigeria to be a better place for all to live?
Okay, thank you. That's a very beautiful question. Yes, this thing, I will look at it from different angle, from what most people will say. Africa by nature, we are socialists. We are community-based people. Years back, when a child is being born, is born for the whole community to be trained. That is Africa. That is social life we are used to. Yes, democracy is good. It gives us our freedom, but we would have imbibed these community values into our democratic values. Because all of us who are fathers or grandfathers or grandmothers today, we are being brought up based on that values, where every family is every family's keeper. We are always our brother's keeper. There have been a time when my extended families, the same school my children will attend is the same school they will attend, their children will attend, whether they have money or not. Those values have been eroded. Everybody onto his own. And we try to copy the developed world, who have really shaped their own democracy with social welfare. Africa democracy, social welfare is not, the institution of social welfare is not well established. What used to be our social welfare is our families, extended families, brothers, sisters. If I don't have, I can call my brother. If my sister don't have, she can call me. My children can go to my brother's house and you can be 100% sure they will be well taken care of. But all those values are missing in our society. And the resources is not enough to even establish the real social welfare institution. Those are the basic reasons that is eroding our values. Family, brothers suspecting brothers. And this has created unhealthy competition, whereby it's putting a lot of pressure on everybody in every unitary family and extended family. So I think we need to go back, readdress where we are coming from, the communal life we're used to. Even if our institution of social welfare will be developed, we should consider where we're coming from before. These are our communal values. Thank you.
Bolaji Raji, Chairman and Founder, New Dawn for Women and Community Intervention Initiative. We want to thank you so much for joining us on Insight this week, and we do appreciate your time on our focus. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, madam.
That's it on this episode of the program. To join us same time next week for more on Insights. My name is Nnamdi Adipo.
And I'm Elizabeth Omori. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.